Scott from Digital Fish with some fishing action from the Hauraki Gulf. With the weather looking average, we looked at jumping onto the sheltered side of one of the rock stacks out past Rangitoto Island. My fishing companion was Connor from New Zealand Outdoors, who was keen to go bend a rod on some snapper. A dark early start turned into a dawn landing after poking around a few likely looking spots. This particular spot looked good. Current, food sources and kelp ecosystems were quite obvious. Snapper were quick to come onto the bite. We were a bit surprised at how many 20 to 25 centimetre fish were quickly snapping up our pilchards. Connor scored a nice eating fish on double hooks on his bait runner setup, which quickly got put in the cooler bag. Plenty of fish were thrown back to bite another day. One particular snapper was so fat it looked like a puffer fish. It had obviously stocked up on enough food to last the whole winter. Connor again hooked up, and by the bend in his rod it was obviously one of the better fish that lived in the area. The bait of choice was a fresh fat pilchard plonked beside the burley trail and left to drift into the depths. Before it got too windy, we took the drone for a cruise around the area. Early afternoon, the wind started to push some bigger waves around and up onto the ledge. We didn't want to get caught out in dangerous weather, so we pulled the pin and got our wet weather gear on to face a wet ride home. Connor had the lucky front seat and didn't have a dry patch on him by the time we got home. I have to admit, ribs or rigid inflatable boats are the way to go when the weather gets choppy. We weren't dry, but we were safe, and numerous times we just had to laugh at the soaking we got on the 2-hour journey home. Seeing a rainbow as we landed was a nice finish to the day. Scott from Digital Fish, thanks for watching my video.